Welcome back to Box Talk. Today we are going to be breaking down Terence Crawford's skills as well as his abilities, and we're going to be wondering, how good is Terence Crawford actually? And of course, this is alluding to him versus Canelo. We're going to be comparing the both. This is going to be a part 1 of 2 videos, and we're going to be discussing Terence Crawford first, since he is technically the underdog of this fight. But if you enjoy this content, hit that like button, comment down below what you would like to see next, and hit that subscribe button and that bell icon for you to be notified for when I post a Box Talk video. So without further ado, let's jump straight into this video. Terence Crawford himself has some of the best boxing IQ in history. His fight IQ is elite. He can switch and adapt his abilities in the ring almost instantaneously. He can control the pace as well as the distance of the fight itself. He can control from round 1 to round 12, and he has against many of his opponents. And he also positions himself as a master in the ring, whether it's on the ropes or in the middle of the ring. Another thing that Terence Crawford is very skilled at doing is his ability to switch stances and attack from both stances, orthodox and southpaw. He uses stance switching to angle out as well as to confuse the opponent. He was a wrestler back in the day, so his lead right foot was always the main foot in the front when he was wrestling. So it translated very well into boxing, and he's able to control his right and his left as a lead hand and as a rear hand, and he is the best at it in the boxing world right now. But like I said, he uses it to angle out and he uses it to trap opponents while doing it. So when he does it, he also uses his counter punching. If he's on the back foot, he can always switch stances while pivoting out and counter off that pivot, so he can put himself in a more dominant position and maybe throw another 4 or 5 punches. The thing about Terence Crawford is when he throws one punch, he always follows it in odd numbers. So he will throw a 1 or a 3 or a 5. He will always try to beat out the opponent, especially if it's a scrap, when it comes to an exchange. And if he sees his opponent tired or if they are injured, he will not let them off the hook. He will attack and he will be relentless while he does it. And then another thing is he is extremely accurate while he does it. The Errol Spence Jr. fight was the prime example of him being extremely accurate, but also while being deadly accurate, he switches his punches and his rhythm mid-fight, and that comes with his ability to switch game plans mid-fight. But he's not just an attack fighter. His defensive maneuvers are elite as well, and he knows how to move very elusively, either in the pocket or from range, and he knows how to roll with his punches and avoid big shots in the pocket. And most of the time when he blocks, he parries at the same time too. He parries with a high guard and has an active defense depending on the situation. Another thing is his footwork. His footwork is elite. He knows how to move around the ring extremely fast. His fast twitch reflexes, coordination, and balance is top notch, unlike no other. And he has extreme endurance. Remember, he is one of the hardest working fighters in the game. He will be extremely prepared from round 1 to round 12 with an extreme game plan, and if it goes out the window, he knows how to adapt. His endurance will keep him in the most elite positioning possible during every exchange. Speaking of exchanges, his pressure is extremely controlled. He knows how to control pressure. He knows, if especially Canelo, who knows how to throw an extreme flurry of punches at once, Crawford can stay extremely composed in that moment. He will never panic, especially if he's being clipped. He just knows how to either follow up with it or how to move out of that exchange with his defense. But last but not least, let's talk about his confidence. He's extremely confident in the ring when he throws his punch. He knows his punches are going to land, but not only that, they're going to land accurately, no matter what angle he is going to be at and no matter what position he is going to be at. Every single time he throws a punch, he knows it's going to land with extreme precision. Somewhat of a downside, but more of an upside. He was undisputed at 140, as well as the unified champ at 147. But he hasn't fought in the 168 middleweight category just yet. And if he wins this fight against Canelo, he will be a unified, undisputed super middleweight champion. We'll see how he tanks those shots from Canelo. But like I said before, Terence Crawford always shows up prepared. He will not show up to a fight without anything lacking. He will sit there at the drawing board, figure everything out, practice it in camp over and over and over again until it is second nature against Canelo. And it looks like he's been doing that. So just how good is Terence Crawford? Well, I'm going to give him 5 out of 5 stars. He is extremely elite as a fighter. But that's all I really want to talk about today. I will be talking about Canelo and just how good Canelo is, especially right now, since he's been in the game for a very long time in his career. And I will be breaking that down very, very soon. But I really appreciate y'all for making it this far. If you enjoy this content, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below what you would like to see next. This is BoxTalk. I'm Ray the Commentator, and I'll see you in the next video.